Good evening, family. It's your buddy, the 14th Prime, and tonight, few things I want to talk about, few things I want to reiterate, few things I want to look at. Let's start with number one. A couple weeks ago, when we were talking about the rumored 84 line or whatever, and I said, I noticed this tonight. And you can go back to the video where it was like 10, 15 videos ago. The point is, I said, wouldn't it be crazy if, because I've noticed this trend that the new, or if not the 84 line, the rest of the 86 line will consist of everyone we've gotten that everybody keeps asking for, or like slight retools or whatever. But the thing that I said was with blue windows. So I'm looking at Blitzwing, right? The pictures of Blitzwing. And I knew it was something besides the, obvious color change, obviously. Because now Blitzwing, I don't think has any retooling on him at all. But the paint app on that cockpit is sky blue. Just like I said, if they paint, I literally said everybody gonna have blue windshields, and that's gonna be the 84 line. But apparently that's going to be what we get, and I'm not complaining. Don't think that I'm complaining whatsoever. I'm not. I think, to be honest, I think the toy accurate, cartoon accurate, whatever accurate, erase all of that. Look at it this way. It's a toy. And when we were children, at some point in life, almost every little boy, I'm almost sure being a dad and granddad, we always wanted cars to have a blue window. Like in your mind as a 6-year-old, 7-year-old, 4-year-old, whatever. If you were to color a car for school or for art class, what color are you going to do the windows? Black, cut them out, or blue. But looking at that Blitzwing, I was like, wow, but it makes me want to just customize mine. I'm not going to go buy a whole nother one. I'll buy a light sky blue, metallic blue Sharpie. I have one. I have a bunch of them. Yeah, and I'm going to do that because I like it. And I should do, you know what? It's that time of year to do some customs. I haven't customized anything in a minute, but that's not what I want to talk about. So, I like the blue windows. I like what they've done with it.
I'ma buy them all once I see what this one like. I'ma buy them all once I hit the kitchen, see if this one bite. Let me see if this one bite.
But what I wanted to talk to y'all about today. So last night, I'm looking at like all of the Kranich scenes and playing it out in my head, how to do the stop motion in the closet because it's black. It'll be perfect. The lights right, whatever. The little city for the headmasters to walk down, and Unicron comes. Point is, so we're watching those, and then YouTube automatically takes us to the Tubi episode, Triple Takeover. And that was one of the most horrifically violent episodes. Hey, I think Triple Takeover probably had the most human casualties in a lot of cartoons. I didn't watch a lot of cartoons, so I can't say ever or in any cartoon. This is what I will say. That was most people I seen die in a cartoon when I was 10 and like to this day. Now, the violent anime, manga, that don't count. I'm talking about old franchise, old episodes stuff, G1 Transformers. Why do I say that? Watch Triple Takeover, and when the coach tells Blitzwing, do the long bomb, set up a defense, and keep shooting long bombs. Blitzwing blew up like 9 cities in the middle of the afternoon. You know it was people at work. People was on them highways that they tore apart, and Astro Train made his own, the train gang that you thought was going to transform as a kid when you watched it, only to be disappointed. Again, I'm speaking for myself. I can feel my blood pressure rising talking about that episode. I was so let down as a kid watching the episodes. I thought we were going to get the train bots, because in my head I already knew they existed. As he's shooting the bombs, I'm looking at her, we like, that's a lot. And it's, like I said, the episode, that's the middle of the afternoon. Meanwhile, Optimus chilling at the crib watching it all on TV like, man, I'm glad I'm off today. Watch the episode. Then they there's no unless they had some junkie on grease in that episode. There's no way they were able to bring Tracks, Skids, and Blue Street. Yo, he ran over them, ran them into the wall. They flatter than a pancake. You telling me they lived through that? Because when the Autobots came to get them, they looked like they were still flat, but you could see their faces. Man, they were dead. But that's not, we used to Autobots dying in cartoons. I'm talking about the people in them. These are skyscrapers. They cleared out like a whole half of a city. Those people were dead or severely burned. Like, think about it. Severely burned. Very violent. Very, very violent. And I was here for it. I was like, oh, I'm great. What? And okay, one other thing I want to talk to y'all about for our Sunday discussion. Why is it that Hasbro has chosen to go ahead and try the hub again? You know what I mean? It didn't work the first time. And what's the point of having a streaming service when everything that everybody wants to watch, are you going to stream? You're streaming everything. It's not just, Transformers, G.I. Joe, My Little Pony. So is it going to be like the Roku channel? Doesn't matter to me, because guess what? I'll watch all of mine on Tubi. If y'all take G1, all 4 or 5 episodes, 4 1/4 episodes off of Tubi, I'm going to be hot. I have a Tubi account just for that. I got Tubi the day that Transformers G1 was on Tubi. That was the day I signed up for it. If you check your stuff, well, you know what I mean, my library or whatever on like Apple and whatever else. If you go on my Tubi, hit my stuff, the G.I. Joe movie. So, after we're watching Triple Takeover, we start watching The Girl That Loved Power Glide. Yeah, okay. Please tell me why in the first 5 minutes, Power Glide smacked the earth, wind, and fire out of that girl. Well, she went to jump up on him. He was like, get off me. And she in a dress and a hat. He's got to be what? 15 feet? Let's say the mini bots are 14, 15 feet. Still, for him to turn to a small plane, let's say 14, 15 feet. And let's say she's tall. Let's say she's 6 foot tall. He's still double her height and then some. So for her to get smacked by a metal arm, hand, wrist, knuckles, fingers. Bah! Anyway, it's your buddy 14th Prime. Please watch it. Keep supporting it. Hasbro, don't make no channel. Leave Transformers on Tubi. Just put everything on Tubi and put the games out. Anyway, I love y'all. Like, subscribe. We'll do this, every once in a while, just chat about a couple episodes that was definitely violent. And I loved them. End of the day, that's what it comes down to. They were so violent, and I loved every minute of those old episodes. But yeah, let me know down in the comments, were you mad when the trains did not transform for Astro Force? Astro Force. When Astro Force didn't transform, let me know in the comments, were you mad that did not happen before them credits rolled? Because I was at the age of 10. And I was last night at the age of 50. Keep that in mind when you want to know if the franchise is great. It's your buddy, the 14th Prime.